Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Emerson Longnose. It is a newer Longnose than the one that I tested that is reversible. Actually, did we say that? I thought the reversible one was... now I'm confused. I don't know if it's newer or not.
This one doesn't look reversible. This one.
It's not reversible. I have one that's reversible, but I'm trying to remember which would be older and which would be newer. I assumed that this would be newer because the blades are regular pitched. But I might not know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, this one's interesting for a variety of reasons. First of all, the switch didn't work, so I put a pull chain in it for testing purposes. So it has a 3-speed pull chain. Not the original canopy, although it did come with it. And one of the blade arms was broken and welded, but unfortunately it was welded reverse pitched. So one of these blade arms is pitched that way, and the rest are pitched that way. And I tried to bend it and had no luck. So we're going to test it like this, and we'll figure out what to do next before it gets installed anywhere. But this is how I got it. So I believe if I hit the high switch, it's set to low. 2.24 amps, 2.5, and it'll drop as it gets up to speed. I already tested it with the light on the bench because I had to do the wire between the motor coil and the speed coil had been...
I think that's high.
I think that's low.
Are you sure?
Antiques, the low is pretty fast.
Yeah, we're down to
Really?
1.9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Medium,
Oh,
0.07, but we're dropping. High, 2.64, but dropping. Something's rattling quite a bit. It's gonna not quite move as much air given that one blade.
It's fighting it.
Yeah. But, what are you getting from it down there, Metal Pete?
I'm still getting somewhat of an air breeze. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna trade places with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still putting out a good breeze, but not as much as if all 4 blades were pitched in the same direction. So down to 2.58. It wasn't rattling when we tested it before. I wonder what that rattle has developed. Here, I'm gonna check that real quick. Metal Pete, can I get you to hold my camera? I'm just gonna see if any of the screws are loose.
Yeah, of course.
There's a...
Okay.
Let that spin down. Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping this pull chain switch here if I was going to use it. I think it actually works fairly well. I would just want to get some sort of cover for the wiring inside. Something that doesn't have to be graceful. That one. Yeah, it's the reverse one, of course. So I'm just going to tighten the screws on it. It's probably because I tried to bend it. I probably loosened the screws in the process. Okay, just for the sake of... No, it started rattling again. We don't need to see it spin down again. That was... Might as well just check all of them while I get the screwdriver out. We're at 20. Nothing yet. 21, looks like it's starting. Installed. 22, there we go. No, 23. We're gonna keep going. No, installed. 24. 25. 26. That's Still 26. Still 26. That's the thing about shaded pull motors is they won't start, but when they do start, it'll be at a faster speed. .27. 26 was 1.73, by the way. 27 is 1.82. 28 is 1.91. 29 is 2.0. 30 is 2.09. I'm wondering if the best thing to do is just try to bend it, and if it breaks, redo the weld. I'll try again, because why not? Thing is, oh man, that hurt my back more than that didn't move it, not a bit. We're at 0.93.
Nope, you're starting.
But is it going to keep going? We're at 1 amp now.
And it's very hard to tell. It looks like it's...
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I just turned it up. I just went to 1.1.
Okay.
Poor thing needs some TLC. If I were to use this anywhere, I'd probably take it out and varnish the windings. Okay, that's 1.06. So it's interesting that it starts much lower with the solid state than it does with the
Decade box.
yeah. Okay, now we're at 12 o'clock, 1.69. Another quarter turn, we're at still dropping, 1.99. And then for comparison's sake, whenever you're ready, here's high. Okay, and then as soon as we stop it, we'll just do a 0 to high. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with this, mainly because of the blade bracket. I don't know what the remedy for that is. But, yeah, it's, somebody might have just one spare blade bracket. Interesting that only one of them is painted gold, too. Okay, so going from 0 to high, 3.5 is where the ammeter goes up to, and then drops to 2.57. Gets up to speed really quick, though.
Oh, yeah.
A quick speed up.
That's impressive given that one blade has to be dragging on it pretty bad.
Yeah, but these things have so much more torque than they actually need. You know. That one blade is nothing. You know, we could run it as a 2-blader. Let's do that. What's the harm? Oh, this one's loose.
But find the one that's pitched badly and take that one
Yeah,
off.
I was just undoing that loose one because it was loose, but I'm not going to take it off. I'm not undoing, I was tightening it.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah, we'll try it as a 2-blader. See if it performs better or worse. And let's check it out. 0 to high. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's pretty impressive for a two-blade fan.
I'd say it's going faster.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
know if
going
it's
faster.
actually moving more air.
Yeah.
Well, I do feel a good amount of air right here.
Yeah, but we got a good amount of air even with the 4, with the backwards blade.
Yeah.
Low. It is what it is. Oh, I didn't check to see what it drew on high. See if it draws less. 2.5, so it's slightly less. So it's not a big difference. Okay, well, we have tested the Longnose. The Longnose has been tested, and I gotta look at the clock when I turn the camera off and see if we're gonna be doing any more videos for tonight. But regardless, thanks for watching. What'd you say?
9:33.
I could fudge in one of the relights if you guys wanted
Yeah.
to. Metal Pete does.
Oh yeah. Well,
I figured that might be one of the few industrials that Andy might actually want to be here for as well.
Mm-hmm.